ADHD and self esteem. Like many girls with ADHD, you grew up thinking you were either smart or dumb, happy or sad, nice or mean. Perhaps one day you felt strong and confident, but the next you become overwhelmed, even paralyzed by your ADHD symptoms and negative thoughts again. Perhaps you still do. Changing perspectives and fluctuating moods are not unique to the ADHD brain. We all have periods of irrational thinking and moments of clarity. Sometimes we yell at a person we love and we feel bad, but we can be kind to a stranger. We are different at different times, even in the course of a single day. This is normal, but to the ADHD brain, these human inconsistencies are upsetting and confusing. Why? The ADHD brain tends to think in terms of drastic polarities: motivated versus lazy, creative versus boring, organized versus a mess. Your brain feels it must pick sides. But because we are forever changing and vacillating, this psychological tendency keeps us flip flopping from day to day, relegated to reactivity instead of intentional thought and action. The good news is it's possible to be more intentional in our thoughts and actions and to allow for more gray space in our view of the world. We can learn to rewrite the stories we tell ourselves, but not without first understanding who we are and acknowledging that we are not the sum of our ADHD symptoms, replacing all or nothing ADHD thinking with wholeness. Healing means restoring to wholeness. In order to heal, we need to be able to hold all of who we are in one image that embraces our diverse set of characteristics. That means no longer over focusing on only our challenges or only our strengths. We talk about the importance of values a lot, but rarely use them as a guide. For women who are buffeted by the push and pull of the ADHD brain, it is critical to look inward and return to an internal compass to know what we want our lives to be about. When you feel you are going in circles, pause and remind yourself who you are and what's important to you. Following your internal compass, your values, not the distractions of ADHD, will guide better choices when you feel lost or emotionally overwhelmed. Once you know what you value, you can write a personal mission statement just as you would if you were running your own company. After all, you are running your own life. Over time, kids with ADHD are at risk for developing negative attitudes towards school and learning. This can shape a young person's path and affect their career options as adults. Having low self esteem also increase the chances that a person will suffer from depression or anxiety. Untreated ADHD in adults may cause individuals to have difficulty maintaining relationships and holding down a job. It can make them less able to deal with the challenges life presents, and in certain cases, the pressure may be linked with substance abuse. That's why it is so important to address attention difficulties and low self esteem early on to ensure students have access to the academic and emotional support they need. This includes having the right classroom accommodations in place and receiving training in coping strategies. It also helps for learners to have regular one on one meetings with teachers to go over progress and put things in perspective. Lastly, both kids and adults require plenty of encouragement and access to confidence building activities.